Hello, my name is Mike from Salt Lake City.
Hello, my name is Riley. I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
Hi, my name is Vince Robbins. I'm from Aurora, Colorado.
Hello, my name is Kat from Denver, Colorado.
And this is my life.
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 My life.
My life.
My life.
My life.
Hi, my name is Leon, and I'm from Aspen, Colorado, and this is my life.
There's a fight to be won for the love you find at home. There is work to be done for you rest.
To many, volleyball is merely a sport. For some, it's a way of life. This past Labor Day, we gathered in Aspen, Colorado for the 43rd annual MotherLode Volleyball Classic. For 3 days, we maneuvered among active volleyball courts and jaw-dropping nature, interviewing the athletes, asking them about the impact volleyball has had on their lives. We began with a simple introduction, asking the athlete how long they've been playing volleyball.
I've been playing volleyball since I was 10 years old.
This is my 28th season.
I have been playing since I was 15, so 12 years.
I've been playing volleyball for 6 years.
I started playing volleyball really young when I was 7.
I've been playing volleyball since I was in junior high.
10 years this year, actually. Started when I was 14.
I started playing volleyball right around when I was 25 years of age.
We then proceeded to ask the athlete whether they remember a time long, long ago before they played volleyball.
A lot of soccer, a lot of basketball, but it's definitely gotten better since I started playing volleyball.
You know, such a long time ago, I don't. But I do remember thinking it was a girls' game and not really wanting to get into it. My whole family got me into it, and then it spiraled from there.
My life before volleyball was not as active. I didn't know as many people. When I moved out to Colorado about 13 years ago, I didn't know a lot of people, didn't know a lot of ways to meet people. So it was really nice to find volleyball and find a good social sport to meet a lot more people.
Well, it was a good athletic life, and you know, I got a great education when I was a kid. I played golf as a kid, I played football as a kid, but after blowing my knees out playing football, I switched to volleyball, sand volleyball primarily, and fell in love with the sport and the people.
So I guess I don't really remember what it was like before that. And then I started playing in high school and then into college, so I don't really know what life is like without volleyball.
Yeah, I mean, I did some other sports, but didn't really fit in. Volleyball was, fun, and I excelled at it, so that's why I got into it.
Then the questions got a bit tougher. We asked the athlete to tell us about the impact volleyball has had on their lives.
I'd say my closest support group comes from all my volleyball friends. And met a lot of great people through volleyball, even through like hard times in my life.
That's easy for me. It's taken me places I probably never would have gone, helped me meet people I never would have met. Kept me from getting a real job for a long time, paid the bills for a while. So it's super positive impact as far as having me experience another type of life that I probably wouldn't have if I would have stayed in school and gotten a regular office job right off the bat.
Impacted me in a lot of ways, actually. In high school, I was my senior year, I didn't really care. I kind of slacked off, but I got a scholarship to play volleyball in college, and I went, and it changed my life for the better. It made me more responsible, made me more serious about eating healthy and working out, and it just did a lot of good things for me.
Oh, everything. Physically, emotionally, it's just been great. The people you get to meet, they're wonderful, and, it's a healthy lifestyle.
Absolutely, it changed my career. I now produce, promote, I've coached for 30 years. I've been involved with the sport for quite a long time, and my favorite thing to do now is to provide volleyball events that the volleyball players love to come and play at, that they're developmental events for juniors and they're developmental events for aspiring pro and Olympic players, as well as providing just a good event for good recreational players who love to have a great time in the mountains of Aspen, Colorado.
And so volleyball started changing my life just for the opportunity of having a scholarship down in Brazil. So I couldn't afford to go to private school, but volleyball immersed me to the, private school situation, and I went along to high school. So it started like that. Volleyball changed my life for in the education wise, let's say so.
Well, I've gotten a lot in better shape, I would say, from volleyball, and met a lot more people in Colorado. My group of friends that plays volleyball, I just walked out one day with a volleyball, and it was in Wash Park in Denver, and just people are so nice and welcoming, and the community in volleyball is just amazing. It's just so much fun, and meeting people up here in the tournaments too. Friends for life,
I get out and socialize a lot more, and it's a community, and back home everyone that plays knows everyone else, and it's always a good time. If I ever have a bad day and I go play a volleyball league and get a few good hits in, and it makes your day a lot better.
And then we go to the deep stuff, asking the athlete to recall an instance when volleyball helped them overcome a challenging time in their life.
Yeah, it definitely helps with stress level for sure. Yeah, like your day-to-day. Volleyball is a big stress relief, and you can't really crush things in life, but you can crush a volleyball, and yeah, that's awesome. Sometimes you take out a lot of aggression, so it's a big stress relief, and also my main source of activity is volleyball too. I usually play anywhere from 3 to 4 times a week. So.
Well, I guess volleyball has always been an escape, kind of, a good way to just put out my feelings, and that's like the point where it's you and yourself, you and the team. So it's just like you focus on doing that right, and whatever's going on in your life that's not working, you forget for a while, while you're in court. So it's happened multiple times in life.
Well, it was very, very simple. When I blew my knees out playing football in college, finding volleyball and finding the people from volleyball who were so willing to teach me the game really made it a positive impact on something where I was wondering, where am I going to go from here?
Yes, hard situation. My dad just passed away in April, and volleyball has been an unbelievable outlet to, make me happier and, just enjoy life.
If I had a tough illness, was diagnosed with cancer, the volleyball community kind of, encircled me, and all my buddies, they, would play volleyball with me even though I was sick and getting better. And then, Phil and Todd, who everyone knows, they wrote me letters through cancer, and it was motivation to get better, and ultimately was able to go and play against them and play on the pro tour in California. So it's been awesome, the impact volleyball's been.
When I was playing college basketball and I broke my ankle and they dropped me from scholarship, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do from there, and kind of at a crossroads in life, and I decided that volleyball was something I wanted to pursue and get better at, and every time I stepped on the court, it was something I could work towards, and it was an attainable goal with short-term goals that I could reach along the way, and it definitely helped me get through that.
When I was a junior in college, my mom was in an accident where she got bucked off a horse, and she was in a coma for a couple weeks, and it was during preseason, so I had to fly home to see her. She didn't know who I was. She didn't recognize me. Once she was awake, she didn't recognize me. It was really hard. And I had to fly to a tournament right after that, and I was just so relieved to just play and not think about anything, that I actually got all tournament team. And I don't think I've ever played that well indoor in my whole entire life. So it was a really good release for me.
When it was all said and done, we learned a lot more than we ever expected. We learned that volleyball serves more than merely a pastime. It serves as a panacea for life.
So far, the tournament's been really fun, really good competition, and Leon's doing a great job.
I love to find a better place. after